everyone, this is African Tiger and we're back at it again. We are on Kabaka and Jagala Road and we're going to be taking a look at some cars. What it takes to own a car in Kampala. And we're going to be taking a look at this bond right here, but in a far distance, just to give you a little information about where this bond is. In the far distance, the block you're seeing, white building, that is the Bulange Mengo administrative block, and that's where administrative offices of the Buganda Kingdom, that's where they are. Then over there you have CBS Powesa, which is like one of the schemes that the Buganda Kingdom runs. The offices are just right there, CBS Powesa. Then this road continues up to where the former king of Buganda used to stay, and that is the Lubiri Palace. So a brief about this place. Now we're going to be taking a look at this car bond right here, and we're going to be finding out exactly how much it costs to own a car and so on. Yes guys, so it's African Tiger here and we're inside the bond. As you can see, plenty and plenty of cars. We're going to be getting some information about ownership of cars, what it takes to own a car and so on. So these are some of the cars, as you can see, big cars in this car bond. All sorts of cars, from SUVs, Land Rovers, Subarus, Mercedes-Benz, Range Rovers and so on. And right here I'm with Sean, he's the lead online marketing, and he's going to be telling us a thing or two about cars at this bond. So yes, Sean, take it away. Introduce yourself and then tell us about
of course, thank you for coming, visiting us. My name is Sean. I deal mainly with online and marketing, online marketing and sales. I market mainly online. Yes, I don't really do the hands-on, but online I make our presence felt. Yeah.
Okay, so Sean, just a brief, someone who doesn't know much about cars and they're interested in buying a car from your car bond. What are some of the things you'd want them to consider if they're to buy a car?
Of course, would have to consider, personally, we'd have to consider our country, fuel, the roads, all of that. So you have to consider a car that's good for consumption, a car that's easy to maintain, meaning that it can it's good for the roads here. You know, we have a lot of potholes here, so we need those cars that are strong, they're durable. Then of course, having a car with good resale value. You can't get a car knowing that if you want to top it up. Then of course, finances. You need to have finances. You know, if you don't have finances, you'll just admire the cars but never be able to buy them.
Okay, so how affordable is it for someone to own a car in Uganda or Kampala?
Of course it is affordable. As you can see, cars are so numerous in Uganda, so it shows you that cars are affordable. You just need to work out your finances, work out a payment plan. For example, here at the bond, we give people payment plans. If you know you can't finish the car at once, you can come and make an understanding sales agreement, and then you can work out a way how you can bring the balance. Yes.
Oh, so basically there's a payment model where someone pays in installments.
Yes.
If a car is like say 40 million, you can say first make a down payment of 20, yes. Then we see how to get the balance in maybe 2 other installments or something of the like.
Same applies to top-ups. You come with your car, you need a top-up, you put it, then you continue having a payment plan. Or if you have it at once, you can pay it at once.
Okay, so in your opinion, or according to the sales that you guys make at this bond, what would you say are some of the cars that sell the most? Which cars do people go for the most?
Let's first go with the brand, Toyota.
Yes.
Toyota is #1 here. Why? Because the cars they're durable. You can drive a car, you know, year in, year out. It's going to be reliable.
Are they also more affordable, the
yes,
Toyotas?
Of course, they're more affordable, but in a way, you know, there's something about, if you've studied economics, whenever there's demand, there's a rise in price. So because there's demand for Toyotas, unfortunately, the price rises. But that should not deter someone, because you're buying something that you know you're going to have for a long time, and at the same time it's going to have good resale value. You understand? unlike other cars. Second of all, if you want to buy a car, you should go for cars, for example, like the TXS, Prado, the Fielders, you know, the Pro Boxes.
Those can handle the Kampala potholes.
Of course, you know, the Mark X's. You can go for the Harriers. You can go for the drones, as you call them, the Prados, the Ronaldos. You know, those are the cars that you can go for. The Noahs, the Sientas. They are numerous. I wish there are so many, but those are just a few of the examples.
So guys, as you can see, lots and lots of cars at this car bond. It's right here in Mengo, along Kabakanjagala Road, opposite CBS Powesa. And that is the road you see just in the background over there. You can see cars passing. This is Kabaka, next to UTL. Yeah, UTL office is down over here. This is where the car bond is. So I'm going to be asking Sean to take us through just a few cars, so you guys can know a little thing or two about some cars. I probably just pick one or two or three and maybe just break it down for us, so we can get a little understanding of maybe some of these cars. For those of you interested in buying, I'm going to be putting his number down in the description. You can get in touch with him and come buy yourself a car. And like he said, affordable. They are affordable and you can pay in installments, so it's quite easy that way for those who might be able to pay wholesomely. So yeah, Sean, just take us through like maybe one or two cars, give us some details, and so that people can know. Okay, so guys, we're taking a look at the Range Rover, and this is going to be telling us a little bit about this Range Rover here.
Right here. You can go in. You can even have a seat
inside, guys.
Right.
Have a feel of the Range Rover.
Yes, as you can see,
the shield.
Look at it. The interior is trim. 2016.
There you go,
really
guys. 2016 Range Rover.
Leather. The smell, as you can smell, it smells
smelling
good.
nice.
Yeah. The Range Rover.
Yes.
You know, one of its good advantages is the fact that you can increase its height. You know, you are able to press a button.
Yeah.
And you can go either up or down, so you can increase its height and level. So these potholes of Kampala, you're able to just that pothole is.
If you reach the pothole areas, you can elevate a bit.
A little bit.
Okay.
It's durable.
Yeah.
And you know, it's not brand new. It only has 60,000 mileage. Okay. So you can hear that only 60,000.
60,000 Range Rover 2016 version, guys.
It's the autobiography. Yes.
So for someone who's interested in buying a Range Rover like this, approximately what's the budget range?
I can say let's go about 80 million or more, but it depends. I'm just giving you something,
an estimate.
You understand, because this one is different.
Yes.
But like you said, we come to an understanding. You come, you talk to us. People shouldn't be shy or scared thinking that they can't afford these cars. These cars are affordable. Yes. You just need to have a payment plan and commit. You know, you come, you pay, you get one.
Okay.
Yes. Let's go to
next
the
is the TZ. Okay, showing us around.
This one. Yes, this one right here.
Okay, this right here.
This one of its very, very good advantages when it's climbing.
Going up the hill.
Going up the hill. It has very good traction.
Okay.
We'll just go up smooth.
TX, guys. This is how it looks on the inside. Have a feel of the inside. Yes, indeed. It's quite comfortable.
Smell that it smells very good in here as well.
Nice. Take a look at the back.
One of the most durable cars you get.
Quite comfy and big enough.
Yeah. Enough room.
Very perfect for family.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you have it, guys. The TX. Anything unique or special about the TX that someone might need to know about?
What I'm going to say is special is mainly the same thing that these cars have. They're durable.
Durability.
You understand? They're going to be durable. You're going to drive it. It's going to be
good for long distances
to maintain. Yes. Okay. You're not going to drive a car knowing that this guy is going to break down all the time. No. This is a car you're going to have for a long period of time. It's not going to break down. Its consumption is good. It's a 3.5.
3.5.
Yes, so its
CC.
consumption is good.
Oh,
You understand? You won't be worried that it's going to consume so much. Then it's a VVTi, of course, as you know. Also, these cars, the new cars, you know.
Yeah, that's actually true, because this is one of the most popular cars on the roads of Kampala, the Toyota TX, driven by most
TZ.
This is TZ.
Yes. You
Okay.
may also see it,
This is TZ, but there's also TX. These are some of the most popular cars on the streets of Kampala, driven by the big shots. And as you said, they're quite durable and they don't consume a lot.
This is also an Outback, as you can see. It's an all-wheel drive.
Subaru.
Yeah,
The Subaru.
all-wheel drive.
Subaru
Now,
fans, here you go.
You don't need.
Big shout out to the Subaru fans.
Yeah,
Just give us a
Outback.
brief about this Subaru.
Now this one, the all-wheel drive, you don't need to be putting it in four-wheel drive. Basically, what it does is that it senses that this tire does not have enough power. So what it does, it gives power, equal power to each tire.
Balances out the power
it's
automatically.
always
Wow.
all-wheel drive.
That's a good feature.
24/7. Yeah. So, and of course, it's a Subaru, but it depends. Now this one is not a turbo, so meaning its consumption is very good. You understand? But it's an all-wheel drive, meaning it's going to clear those roads, the humps. It won't get stuck in mud, but at the same time, it looks so good. It has a lot of room, as you can see. If you can peek inside, it has a very big boot and everything. So yeah. it's
Okay,
just-
that's a snippet. Oh, that's like a nugget.
Yeah.
Personally, I didn't know that. That you can have a car that balances out the what? The gas,
the power.
the power consumption within the
Distributes
tire,
power
distributes power.
equally to that.
Yeah, so that's a little bit of a nugget there for everyone who's watching. Subarus are quite popular as well on the streets of Kampala. So those of you who are interested in getting a Subaru, here you have it. Here you
Red in
have it.
color.
Red in color, but it also comes in different colors. Okay, so a couple more cars on this side as well. You have different cars. You have the Nua over here. You have what guys over here call Kaundo. Then you have, of course, the Prado over here. So guys, I'm just going to be letting Sean sum up the video, and maybe he can give us a few key things that someone might need when they're interested in buying a car. Give us his contacts as well. Those who want to reach him, you can easily reach him and come and get yourself a car at this bond. So yeah, Sean, tell us, how can people reach you, and what are the few things that they need to know to come and buy a car?
Well, I think that before you buy a car, I'd give you advice, get a mechanic. So if it's someone who's buying a car for the first time, always have a mechanic who you trust, who will give you an unbiased advice about the car, instead of just going in because of the way the car looks. Second of all, consider the price, how well the car will sell after a few years that you've driven it. Just come and then of course you have to look at its consumption. A lot of people go for big engines. They don't. So you look at a car and it has a turbo. You understand? Then you'll be surprised. Why is this car taking so much fuel? And then of course you also have to consider petrol or diesel. I won't say that there's a lot of difference, but at times a diesel car is more fuel efficient than a petrol car. But also a petrol car is easier to maintain than a diesel car.
So both have advantages.
Yes. So
Okay.
because a diesel is more like a baby, you have to look after it. You don't have to let it get empty, because if it pulls, for example, and there's no fuel, like you need to give it
Kickstarting
a lot
it again,
of
yeah,
fuel,
requires, okay.
which is not for the same for a petrol.
Yeah, that's a good tip for
Yeah.
anyone buying.
Yeah, so another thing is, of course, the make of the car. You understand? For example, these German-made cars, they're good, but their resale value is not so good as well. That is why I would advise someone who, if they need durability, maintenance, and cheap look after him for a car, they'll go for Toyota. But if you want a car that looks good, for example, you want to drive a car that's good, you can maintain it, you go for your Range Rover. Because I won't say that it's a bad car, it's a very, very good car. But if your pockets are not that deep, I'd advise you to go for another alternative, you understand, which is in the same price, but will give you the same results. Because there's a saying that we all drive, but you may drive a better car than me, but do we all arrive? Yes. So So if someone arrives, that's the whole point.
Oh,
Another thing is always come to buy a car with a good payment plan. You understand? There are alternatives, for example, like platinum. If there are people who work, there are finances, there's bank financing. Talk to them and they can help you, you know, buy a car.
the best plan.
Yes, there are alternatives. So don't just come thinking that, you know what, this and this and this. You come with a payment plan and you know, and you can stick to
so
it.
in terms of making the actual purchase,
Yes.
say I've liked this Range Rover and I've come to this bond to make the purchase, or to go along with the payment plan, what exactly do I need? Do I need like a national ID? Do I need, is there anything specific I need? So
Specific, you don't really need a national ID. What you need is a TIN. It's a I forgot the
TIN
name.
identification number.
Yes.
You get it from URA.
Yes, you can. The good thing about it is that you can make it online, because whenever you buy a car, you need to switch it into your own names. You understand? So that you won't have discrepancies. You may go to your car and like, this car is not yours. But once you get your TIN, it's easy. You can go and check and change it. Because up there, right up there, we have our URA offices. When someone buys their car, they can contact us and we're able, we have agents who can change from the former car owner to the new car owner.
Oh, in other words, you also offer other services in case someone is watching and they don't have a TIN number.
Yes.
Don't worry, you can just come and they help you generate the TIN number for you from here. Then you go ahead and make the purchase. So guys, like I was saying, in case you don't have a TIN number, the company also offers URA services. You can come right here and they help you get a TIN number, which is one of the key requirements that you need to purchase a car. So let's just get another shot from up here of the entire bond and all the cars that are in here before we go back to Sean to tell us about this place. So you have Mercedes-Benz. Which brands of Mercedes do you have? Mercedes personally is my favorite car, so maybe you can just
let me try. You know, Mercedes isn't a common brand.
There's a Mercedes down this side. Let's take a look at it.
There's one here as well.
My favorite. Oh, M-Class. M-Class Mercedes, guys. Anything special about this car that you can tell us?
Well, if you're looking for luxury, then look no further.
Those of you looking for luxury, Sean tells me this is it for
Comfort,
ML
ML
320 Mercedes-Benz 4MATIC, guys. What a beauty. Okay, so guys, we're going to be wrapping up the video and I'm going to ask Sean to give us his contact numbers, so those of you who want to reach him can easily reach out and get yourself a car.
Fortunately, I only have MTN. I'm an MTN fanatic. So 0786 10 12 10.
0786
0786 10 12 10.
There you have it, guys.
Around, I'm always online.
Yes.
In case you need, you just send me a message on WhatsApp. In case you can't get a hold of me, please call. We're always open and available to serve your needs. Yes.
And there you have it, guys. This episode has been about cars. Let me know what you think about videos like this in the comment section. One more thing, all cars are negotiable, so don't be afraid to reach out. Sean has given us his phone number. You can text him or call him straight. Price is negotiable. Reach out to him and come get yourself a car. It's the African Tiger, and I'll be catching you guys in the next video. Till next time, have a good one.